Okay, I just wanted to jump in. I'm all caught up on all of the skits from today. There was a lot with Tamara and your girl Delicia today. What I truly feel like, and it's the last minute of my official birthday, but my birthday is just the kickoff of my birthday week and the rest of the month. Okay? We celebrate now a month to the rest of the month. Or to Cancer season over with. So I'm gonna say to Cancer season over with. I don't like to stomp into the Leo territory, but y'all know. But thank you for all the beautiful birthday wishes. Thank you so much. I'm so appreciative for each and every song. Sharon Rico DIY. I still gotta go get the excerpt from there. I thank y'all so much. It was just so beautiful. My heart just overjoyed. Yeah, I literally stayed in the bed the whole day. Ain't that crazy? I went out to get my cake, and that's all. My slice of cake, and it was a blueberry lemon cake. It was delicious. But anyway, let's get into it. So after watching all of the Delicia and Honey Pot skits, this is what I think is gonna happen. Honey Pot not dumb. I think she has picked up on the fact that Delicia is lying about Lauren, asking her what if. I think her initial response, I would tear that podcast room up. I think that was a real answer. Um, I also think that she's not wanting to live with Shayla anymore, which this is also going to backfire on Shayla as far as babysitting is concerned, because babysitter finna move out. I also think that Zachary and Honeypot are going to end up being friends. I think that would be a good little friendship. I really do. But I think because old boy at the bar tried to holler at Honeypot first, they may let some more backstabbing stuff go on. I hope they don't do that repeat cycle of friends sleeping with friends men. So I hope they don't do that. That is my prayer and hope that they don't do that. But you know how Skitland is. They good for a good betrayal. So what I'm thinking, y'all, plot twist, I'm thinking that Honeypot is gonna move in to Delicia's complex. I think that Shayla gonna be wanting to visit over there to kind of see what Delicia got going on. If Shayla don't already know, which I'm still stick with, I think she does. I think that she's gonna become like a watchman. She gonna be coming acting like she's coming to see Honeypot when she's actually coming to spy on Delicia. Or Honeypot is going to still move in over there, but Honeypot is going to catch either Iman and Delicia or either Wayne and Lauren. So I thought that was kind of strange and really kind of stupid for Delicia to tell Honeypot to move in that complex. And I think after this, Honeypot gonna be through with the podcast girls. I think that she's gonna realize that Delicia be knowing stuff and don't tell. I think she's going to just realize that most of them are just snakes. They deceptive. And I think this go backfire. At first, I kind of liked Jarvis for Honeypot, but the way Jarvis lies and scams, I don't know if he's capable of being genuine. I think that another thing that could happen, Jarvis could bring King anyway with him. I still, I still like the King, either the King or the Zachary and Honeypot twist. I still like it. Or you guys, Honeypot could get or talk to Tamara. Hey, Angela. Tamara needs to reconnect with her real friends, Latoya, yeah, expeditiously. So I think that oh, I know to stop my thought. I think that some kind of way Tamara and Jasper gonna become cool. Some kind of way, if Honeypot do, that's what I was saying. If Honeypot do talk to Jarvis, that's gonna be the segue to King talking to Zachary. I think that's gonna be the segue into that. Or if Zachary with old boy, Tamara might be turned off by Jarvis because Jarvis a little too much flashy and flamboyant for me. I think she will still end up talking to She may still end up talking to King that way. But some kind of way, I think King gonna end up dating somebody in Delicia's circle. And it's gonna be somebody we're not thinking about. So I think that's how it's gonna go. But Honey Pot definitely was picking up what Delicia was throwing out. And I think she gonna be hurt, and I think her and Zachary gonna become friends. Or even possibly her and Picardi or Piari. But for whatever reason, I don't know why they won't bring Latoya back. Latoya was funny too. She was so funny. So I agree with that, Angela. You guys, please click the like button. Please click the like button. Hey, Kanisha Harden. Girl, I was going to get on here before my birthday, ended. Because, baby, when I tell you, tomorrow I'll probably go live from StreamYard. Yes, Lord. I'm going to be trying to super chat it tomorrow. Hey, Frankie Johnson. Thank you so much. And yes, welcome into the chat. Y'all know ReRe After Dark. ReRe After Dark. Let me go into the next one I was able to see. The Charles and the new girlfriend, I just can't get with it, y'all. Some of them I just still can't get into. So we'll talk about this one since this is one of the more recent ones. So the Candace thing with Rhonda. To me, Candace and Rhonda's partnership is like Amber's and Ernestine's. Let me tell you why. Now, neither to me, Amber or Candace are like really stable in what they do. Like meaning they may come up with a good idea or they may come up with a great, well, it's the same thing concept. But the people like they got is their right hand, it just don't make sense. Rhonda's hot-headed. Rhonda was going for the full. I understand what Candace did. However, she should have made it where before the party even over, I need my money. You know what I'm saying? Then whatever issues they had, they could have, 25% off your next service or something like that. But for somebody to just not want to pay you, Rhonda has to learn how to deal with all type of customer situations. Oh, and Tata been keeping us updated on Shayla the baby. Okay, yeah. She girl, she out kicking it. Auntie Tata, she know she a little bit younger, so she out kicking it. Yeah, her head ain't in the game. She said she gonna come on here tomorrow. She got Auntie Tata, and so let me give y'all a little brief about her. She got upset today because at the end of the meeting they was talking about the Evelyn girl, and the Evelyn girl just she went off, y'all. She went off when she heard about Evelyn, and I was telling her that she got to be able to do all type of you know all type of commentary, and baby, she just went off. She said no, she refused to talk about Evelyn because Evelyn is a hater, and Dave better not be, he better not hurt Amber or he going on the list too. I mean, I gotta coach her, y'all. I gotta coach her. She, she off the chain. She off the chain. It was a misunderstanding today. But anyway, Candace business, even though the podcast wall, we need more than a wall. Amen. So we ain't got to talk about them no more. So let's switch back to Evelyn now. Hold on. Let me see. What I think is going to happen, you guys, I think that Dave, yeah, we all knew Evelyn was going to come back. We already knew. The thing they going to do, y'all, and I believe it was somebody on one of my lives, they said they knew from a source, or they heard from a source, that Anthony and Amber will be back together by Christmas. I believe it. I was on the live with Sharon Rico O'Neal now, and I feel like we're about to see a dark side of DNisha. I think DNisha has been struggling with trying to do the right thing, trying to do right, but I think that dark DNisha has entered the chat. I think she may scam Anthony. I think she may turn out to be Anthony's worst nightmare. I really do. And she tried not to, but I just got this feeling. And I feel like on the Dave front, I think that it's gonna be Wayne. I think this gonna be a Wayne card. Cause Wayne put this woman on his real we talking about real life now, on his real life page as a collaborator. So by him going on there as the real life she's on there as a real life collaborator on her skits, she's somebody who I think is gonna be staying around for a while. And because she's staying around for a while, you guys, I truly, truly think, it's just my thoughts, I truly, truly think that Wayne is, they gonna become some type of love interest. Dave go get jealous, or um, Dave gonna be boosting up Amber so much that Wayne is gonna let it slip that he had an affair with her all through her engagement, and then Evelyn's gonna be the one to tell. I just feel like something in that nature is about to happen. Yes, and y'all, as I was trying to say earlier, I think I don't look at DNisha as a Shayla 2.0. I don't. Shayla had her mother and her father. Shayla had, um, was always put on a pedestal. Shayla, a walking misunderstanding. DNisha had a hard life. DNisha had to get out the mud. She may be a good girl, but deep down inside, when she's in survival mode and people saying she okay, but you got to think about it. Honey Pie cut her salary too. Honey Pie cut her salary. So that little extra cushion or whatever, she got the job from Wayne with the podcast. That's coming up. But, I mean, I don't think she's getting paid for that from that right now. So I really, I really feel like this is going to be a lesson. DNisha's going to be Anthony's lesson. And I think at the end of the day, everything that he will do for DNisha he'll be like, man, if I would have done this for my wife. But I do think Anthony and Amber, y'all, I'm telling y'all, Anthony and Amber are gonna hurt. Y'all can brace yourself for it. And I really hate, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I'm sorry. We're looking at the surface of this thing. But Anthony and Amber are dealing with a lot of unresolved hurt. Both of them. I would say Anthony never really healed over Ro. And each time I'm sorry, Anthony came to each woman with good intentions. And I'm going to say that again. Anthony came to women with good intentions. Yes, team healing. I'm going to try to design a shirt, but he came to Ro, good intentions. She didn't want him. Amber, great intentions, make her a wife. Shayla, even after she SA'd him, he still was going to try to be the family with her after Amber didn't want him. We have to say that. Anthony Shayla bye baby. Shayla bye baby. She trying to come out, y'all. We're not gonna let her come out. It's too late for her to come out. She done got back in or whatever. But y'all, I'm telling you, people might as well watch the skits at this point. Chantel, yep. People might as well watch these skits right now for the entertainment only. All the predictions, one person right, one person wrong. That's why, I brought Auntie Tai to Nook and Book because people cannot keep taking these skits so seriously. People literally get upset, especially Elmer fans. If you don't agree with somebody's theory, they upset and say, no, I'm going to tell you how it's going to go. And it may go your way. And what you're saying may happen or it may not. Either way, it's entertainment, y'all. Either way, it's entertainment. And that's all I ask all the people subscribe to my channel. Um, I've gotten, I believe it's 20 in the last 2 days, 20 new subscribers. So if you're new to my page, welcome, welcome, welcome. I want everybody to be able to express themselves, say what they have to say, and nobody's right or wrong. Every theory could be true. So there's no sense of people getting upset with each other. Zach will peep this and then yeah. And y'all notice that Anthony really ain't got no real friends. Anthony do not have real friends. Ben tell his wife everything and vice versa. So none of them real friends. Darren showed one his friend, and Wayne is not his friend. Wayne is his competition. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna try to put my other. I was gonna try to put my other karaoke thing on here, but YouTube be tripping sometime with the music, so I had to delete it because YouTube be tripping. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Amber heard about Emery and Mike and Wayne. She was broken, yeah, before she even met Anthony. And like Amber fans would get in there, including Auntie Tata, and would say that Anthony broke her, and he didn't. He didn't. Auntie, hey Auntie Riri, what's happened to Shayla? It's a new skit. Something happened to Shayla. I believe that Anthony and Amber's gonna get divorced, but the lesson will come when Anthony married DNisha and Dave marries Amber. That's it could go that far. Frankie Joe Johnson, I totally agree with you. I think it could go as far as thank you, Angela. Yeah, I had to go delete some of it, my videos because of YouTube and the music. But thank y'all who got a chance to watch it. I wanted y'all to, enjoy my birthday with me. Okay, Frankie. So I do believe, that's why I keep saying, I believe it could go that far. It could go as far as they have a nasty divorce, but they still end up together. Because Amber, y'all, to this day, Amber cannot go one day without mentioning Anthony's name. Anthony is constantly on her brain. But for Anthony, have y'all noticed, DNisha is constantly on his brain. How can he make DNisha feel better? How can he do this for DNisha? So we finna see y'all. You guys, we have 18 watching, 7 likes. If you could, please click the like button. If you want me to continue, just go ahead and click that like button. Click the like button if you want me to continue with the commentary and go on to the next topic. Breath. Ask what happened to Shayla's character on the skits. Oh, is she fine? Love. Oh, what would happen to hers? I don't see Shayla with Anthony, y'all. I do not see Shayla with Anthony. Um, I think Shayla, as much as we talk about Shayla, now she had the incident with Arby. She had the incident with Arby. But other than Arby, how many men have you seen Shayla with? How many men have you seen Shayla date, even? Once Shayla gets a man in her head, even before the Anthony thing, let me take this slow for y'all. So, with Shayla, I feel like Shayla wanted Amber's life, period. Amber used to always, Amber at that time used to use Anthony, right? She used to use Anthony. She was having sex with Wayne. Shayla seen this, and Shayla wanted to be Anthony's savior. She wanted Amber's life, and she wanted Anthony. And she felt like she was the better woman for Anthony. So let's get that. Shayla wanted Amber's life, number one. She thought she could save and be a wife to um to Anthony. That's two. Number three, what people don't look at, they say, well, she cheated on Arby. Arby had a fresh baby. Arby had just had a baby. Do y'all forget about that? Arby had just had a baby. Arby had a lot of women like his brother. Jasmine was in and out of his life. They never let us just see cheating, but Arby wasn't stable when it came to, you know, if you lined up a Anthony and a Arby, and she knew Anthony was being cheated on, then that's why she said she fixated and became obsessed. He had a baby, one of his baby mamas. I mean, whoever the little, he had an infant child during the relationship with Shayla. He had an infant child. That's why Jasmine left, and he was able to get with Shayla. Y'all got it. So Arby was Wayne's friend. That's remember Amber was talking to Wayne. Arby was Wayne's brother. I'm sorry, I'm talking about friend. Arby's brother. Wayne's brother. That's how Shayla started talking to him. Do y'all iPhones get real hot? I'm gonna take this to the shop or put it in some rice. I don't understand why it gets so hot. So yeah, y'all. So Arby wasn't marriage material to Shayla. Shayla wanted a more what she thought Anthony was, an alpha male and things like that. So yeah, y'all. So that was a disaster waiting to happen. But other than that, other than her cheating on Arby, when Shayla became fixated on Anthony, she didn't want nobody else, including, remember, Angelina, before she found out Iman was a weed head, she was trying to get Shayla to get with Iman. Shayla hasn't slept with a lot of people, y'all, when you think about it. Shayla wants to be married so bad. She wants her husband so bad, and for somebody to pick her so bad. Whereas DNisha wants the loyalty, respect. Loyalty and respect is what DNisha's about, right? Yeah, he was only cash to her. He did love her at first though, AS. Because she did love him a little bit at first because remember she wanted to have a baby by Arby. But yeah, Arby just would never he was a sweet guy, don't get me wrong. He was sweet, but in Shayla's eyes, he still wasn't an Anthony. He wasn't as loyal and faithful as Anthony. And plus, she wanted Amber's life. So, but Shayla ain't dated a lot of people or nothing. That's what I'm saying. In the future for her, I think once she find out about Iman, they could flip this a lot of different ways, y'all. Because King, okay, plot twist, y'all, plot twist. Stay with me, plot twist. Plot twist is, what if King comes to Atlanta, tells Shayla, he's so mad, he's the one that would tell Shayla about Iman and Delicia. Let me say that again. What if King comes to town, tells Shayla about Iman and Delicia? What if King then falls in love with Shayla? It's a lot of different ways. I want King with somebody because he's such a good man. Well, he seems like he's such a good man. And hell, they could end up making him an African scammer before it's over with. You know how Skitland, no man is safe. No man is safe in Skitland. They was talking about boiled eggs on one of them channels. Thank you too, Angela, for keeping us up. AS, for keeping us up with the national days. I like that. You guys, we got 23 people watching, only 8 people push like. If y'all want me to cover somebody else and keep going, let me know. Please press the like button if you want me to continue. Let me know if y'all want me to continue. Push that like button. We got 21 watching and 9 likes. You might have to push the thing in the corner, push the X, and then come back and push like. Hey, artists, y'all up late tonight. Or is it 10 o'clock there? It might be 10 o'clock if you're calling from the West Coast. Y'all need y'all to push the like button. Please click the like button. Please click the like button. We need to hold a mock jury or mediation chat for the Daltons. I'm going to ask O'Neal. That'll be funny. I'm going to ask O'Neal. That would be funny. A mediation, because they may not never get to court. That's a cute idea, Angela. I'm going to ask O'Neal about a mock mediation. Oh, that would be good. Aunty ReRe and O'Neal, we the lawyers. We'll probably be fighting over who gonna represent who. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Let me see. Who y'all want me to represent? If we do a mock mediation, who y'all want me to represent? Y'all want me to represent Anthony? And remember with lawyers, we ain't gotta like the person we represent. So who would y'all like to see represent who? I think if it was me, I think O'Neal should represent Amber and I should represent Anthony. And the reason I say that because Amber fans are always saying that O'Neal don't like Amber. So if he's her lawyer, he gonna find all the evidence or make her case stronger. And then Anthony's a man, so Aunty ReRe. Okay, we got a plot twist. Ozzy got a plot twist. ReRe, great plot twist. King meets Shayla, not knowing she's the friend. Delicia's backstabbing inadvertently tells her about Iman and Delicia. Do he know it's Shayla or she just said? I think Delicia told her it's Shayla. See, that's why I said I can inadvertently see King telling Honeypot. Because he really don't know too much about Honeypot yet. He know Honeypot through old boy. It's gonna get interesting. Amber starting all these businesses like she's not still married. Exactly. People were saying that about, see, people don't look at that when they look at, oh, he gave DNisha a key to the house. First of all, she's left the marital house. Not to say it's right, but she's left the house. Meantime, she over there building, they baracking Michelle over there. And I don't think he said her name. I was starting on these business. Yeah, she's a hot mess. Yeah, but I think this sister getting cheated on. I think the sister getting cheated on. Because her husband always gone on business. So what's up with the sister husband? I don't think he said her name. Remember, okay, so you remember when, see, y'all gonna have me late night with ReRe. I done started getting sleepier at night, y'all. I think it's because I'm getting older. But what we can do tomorrow, plot twist, y'all keep me honest. If I had a time, because I am going to go out tomorrow because it's my birthday weekend. Hey, damn. I forgot all about that, Angela. They did end up selling that other restaurant, too. I mean, people get mad, but Amber really ain't been successful in a lot of businesses. Bar 44, they said it had picked up, but hell, I really didn't see it picked up. And remember, the men and stuff was trying to come in and buy Bar 44 before Anthony even said, go ahead and sell it because they was talking about they needed to revamp it. Plot twist. Okay, we got another plot twist. Look at my plot twist, people. They said plot twist. Amber become involved with Dave's business and financial, and Anthony has the rights to Dave's money. Oh, good plot twist, Kanisha. That's a plot twist. Global chip company crumbled. Yep. My question to the chat. If you are in a committed relationship, can mean boyfriend, girlfriend, fiance, and of course marriage. Why do people always dismiss commitment as if they're not married? Yes, Ozzy. That's how I feel. I hate when Amber fans say it was before the marriage. When you take a man's, and that's why I always bring up the money factor. Anthony spent $250,000 for a wedding in the warehouse. He paid for the caterers. I think was that all inclusive? Maybe it was all. Let's say it's all inclusive. 250. $20,000 for her dress. $20,000 for her ring. So almost a quarter of a meal together on all of that. Right? Almost a quarter million on all that. Based on you said you would be my wife. That has to mean something. Even in a committed relationship, it has to mean something. Got another plot twist alert. Plot twist. Plot twist. I'm going to get me a bell or something, y'all, a horn or something for plot twist. Shayla invites Anthony over to her place and seduces him after Iman because she slips something in his drink. Plot twist. That's good, Angela. That's good. Yeah, thank you, guys. Yeah, they act like pain is only if you're married. I can see that too, Angela. That's a good one, girl. Because Shayla gonna be out for blood. Shayla gonna be out for blood when it comes out. Even if she know now, I still feel like she know. But I feel like maybe they done flipped it now, the writers, because somebody out there, aka Aunty ReRe, is saying Shayla already know. So I think they gonna flip it. I think sometimes when commentators come up with an idea that's true, they do flip it. I really do feel that. It's like, because I'm telling you, that skit the other day that they released two different ways of how Dave woke up. I feel like one was softer and one was harsher. The past matter from Amber and also Anthony. Yes. I laughed so hard today when Frank called Charles' girlfriend Jeepers Creepers. Man, she is. I don't even watch them skits. Because if Charles don't see that woman is crazy, they should have known she was a misunderstanding when she was at work with her breast out. I know some people, dress different depending on the place, but she was a hot mess. I hope Anthony doesn't try and make DNisha dress up in a cleaning outfit. Yeah, I don't think DNisha gonna go for that one. DNisha might have him dressed up in one before it's over with. I'm telling you, I think DNisha knows from day one, y'all. DNisha knew when she came and spent the night over there, Anthony wanted Amber to catch him in bed. The thing is going to be now, he gave DNisha, I haven't watched that episode either yet, y'all. If he gave DNisha a key to the house, did he change the locks? Because that's totally stupid to have her with a key and ain't change the locks. And I'm like, another thing, if you truly go put, hey, Josh Smith, pain is pain, yes, but commitment is one thing, and marriage is both a covenant and a contract. It's expensive and difficult to break a contract. People break commitments like changing underwear. That's true, but it don't mean it don't matter. I'm telling y'all, in real life, somebody would have, this would have been on Fatal Attraction. This would have been on Snapped in real life. And y'all, it's known, women, we cry about stuff. Women cry. We like Amber did when she found out about Shayla. We might even go into depression. But when we come out of it, we out of it. In most cases. Men, when they snap, they getting rid of the dog, the cat, the everybody in the house got to go. And we see that a lot, y'all. These shows like Snapped, most of the time it's the men. In real life, Anthony would have snapped. I really believe that. Anthony would have absolutely snapped. Y'all know what I started thinking too? Plot twist. That guy is DNisha baby daddy that was flirting with Zachary and Honeypot. Say that again. That guy who was flirting with DNisha and Honeypot, I still say that's Zachary real life boyfriend. Different angles, they look just alike. It was one angle they didn't kind of look alike, but I think that's DNisha's real life boyfriend. I mean, not DNisha's, at least Isha's and Quisha's and Zachary. I think that's Zachary's real life boyfriend. Yeah. Anthony about to lose a lot moving in marital exit. Both of them finna lose. I hate to say it to the Amber fans on here, but both of them are going to lose. Y'all might as well brace yourself for it. The script will not be written for Amber to win and Anthony to lose. Both are going to lose. Only thing we don't know is Anthony gonna lose first or is Amber gonna lose first. I personally think Anthony gonna crash and burn first, then Amber. But both of them are gonna lose, you guys. In real life character, Hope graduated from college. I seen that. I'm so proud of her. And you know, most people who play high school students are not in high school. They actually older than what they play. And Hope always come across as the smarter twin to me. She always comes across as the smartest twin. Zachary said on her live page that the guy that's in the skit, oh, that's not her boyfriend. They look alike though. Both will lose for sure. Okay, so if that's not her boyfriend, I go back to She Could Be with King. So if that's not her boyfriend, I go back to She Could Be with King. They look alike though. That does look like her boyfriend. Anthony needs to tell DNisha about his medical condition. Yeah, cause she surely is. A lobster I heard got a lot of cholesterol in it. She about to kill him here. I mean, oh Lord, forgive me. Give him a birthday party. But yeah, y'all, I think it's something definitely finna go down with this whole thing. So let's talk about Dave's sister. Dave's sister, you know what? I don't want to talk about Dave's sister. I think her husband cheating on her. That's the post. Let's get back to the other juicy stuff. Now she's about to be a factor. I don't know if y'all ready for it or not. She's about to be a factor. DNisha may take advantage of Anthony's medical condition. But I don't think she'll do that because y'all think about it. If Anthony has a heart attack or Anthony has a stroke and the divorce is not final, Amber will have to go and take care of him. Y'all remember when he had the panic attack? Dave even told her, go take care of your husband. So I don't think even Dave would like condone her not being there for Anthony. But I think we finna see DNisha's dark side. I really do. I think she tried, and that's the thing that I'm saying on this point. I feel like DNisha really tried to do the right thing. She didn't do the right thing by going in there and saying, I'm going to have things there. But I think she went in trying to say, Anthony, this ain't right. Anthony, are you sure? And now she finna teach him a lesson. She got to be a major factor because it's going to make Amber try to spin the block, with Anthony. And then Anthony don't want to have nothing to do with her. It's going to be something. Some go hit the fan. But y'all, I think both of them are going to go down. I think this commercial with Trey, I think it's going to be the bomb. It's going to be a hit. And maybe GLD themselves are going to hire Trey because Trey is like a model in real life. So I think it's going to happen. Who do you think would win between her and Shayla? I don't know, y'all. Because if this is the way I look at it, I think whatever happens with Libby and Terry, what happened with Amber and Anthony. No, they got different dynamics. So I don't think so. Uh, excuse me. I think the only way Amber moved back in the house is if Dave pushed her back in the house. And I don't see that coming right now. What I didn't understand is Anthony got all his money. He can even say to his lawyer, I don't want her to get 50%, but can we negotiate? This is what's getting me with this whole thing is the mediation. Mediation should have been taking place. Okay, I'm not gonna give you 50 cents, but will you take 20? Will you take 30? Something. So that's the part that's frustrating me. So I'm gonna definitely get with O'Neal, see if we can call the Daltons and do some type of mediation. Or either Anton. Oh Lord, if Auntie Tata do the mediation, oh Lord, that'll be a misunderstanding. Oh, well, you know what, y'all? O'Neal could uh, be Anthony's lawyer, and Auntie Tata be Amber's. Ooh, that'll be a terrible fight. Neither one of them want a divorce. They want to play games. Yeah, they want to see who was the best person in the marriage. Basically, that's what they want. That's it. Yeah, let me start getting back into these field nam skits too, cause they so funny. Auntie got to go back to when he first met his lawyer. Yeah, Libby trying to take Terry house, and she might get it cause Terry committed fraud. And Anthony had millions with Piari. Mm. Oh yeah, we forgot about that. We forgot about that, Joss. He did do that, but he gave her that money before the divorce too, though. That was before the divorce because he gave it to. Now that this baby thing done came up, plot twist. The baby thing with Piari had a baby for him. He could have said he gave it to her for that reason. And then plot twist could be the Piari done spent the money some kind of way. It'll be a real plot twist and karma. What do you think about Rafi and his baby mama and the house situation? I'm sick of them. What's getting me frustrated, y'all? Y'all let me know how y'all feel. Once again, y'all. Ty and Jocelyn was a major storyline. It disappeared. And now you got Ralphie, the baby mama, and the son. That's the new storyline. I hate when they do that. When they flip like that, I stop even watching it. I haven't watched probably the last 10 Ralphie and his baby mama skits. Because I'm like, and then what happened to the tenant? It's like, I be feeling like, do Country Wayne get contracts with these people? Or he just invite them on for a few skits, see if it work out, and don't plan it. It seems like somewhere behind the scenes is some poor planning. Went on such state that Brittany might make a guest appearance. I'm sure she will make a guest appearance. Look, I did a whole show for her. Amen. Holla at me, Brittany. You come to if you in Texas. I did a whole show dedicated to Brittany. Amen. Okay, AS said DNisha might make Anthony Deck out a special room for Lil Kai. Yep, just to keep the peace. Yep. Or she might say that's what she want to do. Yep. They might go into it later. Yeah, they just dropped the whole storyline. And when they drop the storylines like that, it loses traction. And I'm telling you, some people, allegedly, some of those people, just like with the Deuce kids, before they, before Hollywood now came back, Deuce had been on Facebook saying that he would even pay for the storyline, pay the actors, all of that, but we still ain't seen Deuce. And so it made me think like, are they trying to do something behind the scenes to be funny? I'll bring back all the other characters, but not him because he spoke out. I don't know if that's true, and I'm just speaking allegedly. Make sure I say allegedly. Allegedly. But to me, they need more organization with their characters and the storylines. The people gonna follow, the people gonna watch, but it's just like it's crazy. Yeah, like Brody's storyline. Okay, y'all paid Pam off for the baby she really didn't have. Okay, where's that? So she just disappeared. Then you got Brody got a whole new storyline going on that is to me a misunderstanding. To me, this is equivalent. Y'all remember when Ernestine had broke off and they tried to bring the college students and the college students didn't last a week? That's what I feel about the Brodys. Close out one storyline at a time. When it gets too confused, something we learned in sales, a confused mind says no. A confused mind says no. Always remember that. If you give somebody too many options, too many, theories and all this. Now I do plot twists with Riri. That's just for fun. That's just hopefully to keep things alive. But it's just too much. She told on herself in front of Greg about Mike. I didn't get a chance to see it. I don't care what nobody say. I feel like, for the most part, because I don't know if Raffi writing his own stuff either. Because, at one while, Raffi was writing his own stuff, Jocelyn was writing her own stuff, but they was just up under Mike's umbrella. Mike is the main producer. The skits that involve Mike, I do feel like they do kind of move along better. They move along better, in my opinion. But I think the way it looks like now is too many hands in the pot. Like Dalen, I really want Dalen to disappear. Because, and I'm not saying that because he is a good actor. Let him disappear. Let Dalen disappear till you get him a tighter storyline. Get him a better storyline and start over. Because they throwing Dalen character up against the wall like spaghetti, trying to see what stick. And it's really unfortunate because he was good as Anthony's friend. Just let Dalen be Anthony's friend again. If that's his only main role, because when you think about it, y'all, when he first came to Skitline, we didn't even know what Dalen's house looked like. We didn't even know what Dalen's house looked like when he first came to Skitland. We were all surprised. Yes, or one neutral writer to help the storyline flow and make it be consistent. But I think what happens is they'll try to give different people, okay, you doing good in this skit, so we gonna let you write your own skits. We gonna let you write your own skits. We gonna let that person produce. We gonna let this person produce. And it's just, and you can tell because it's a hot mess. It is a hot mess. The Sarah skits, hot mess. They crossed over Kelvin, what's his name, Kales, over the white Sarah skits. Hot mess. Then her sister came in town. Then the boyfriend from jail got out, got the sister. Stupid. To me, Rosie and DC don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Erica was a good actress. They shouldn't have never messed up Erica and DC. When DC was about to marry Erica, that was a beautiful storyline. Why they pissed on it, I don't know. Sorry for my language. They say the older you get, the more real you get. So I guess that came out, y'all. Yeah, Ro left. But y'all, I don't care what nobody say. Ro was saying, but she wasn't saying. On them Facebook posts she had put out, I was reading in between the lines. It don't look like she left Peach King. She didn't say she had beef or nothing like that, but to me, she was speaking in code on Facebook. I did watch her movie. I was going to do commentary on the movie, but something she said on Facebook that makes me not want to. This was her first. This was her first leading role. This was her first, and I'm talking about toxic traits, and it's a mother story, something to that effect. I did watch the movie. Um, as she stated on Facebook, it was her first. It was the producer's first. I did expect something different since it was on Apple and Prime. It's not like it came out on Tubi. And I'm gonna stop, and we gotta stop knocking Tubi because Tubi does have some good movies on there. Tubi does have some good movies, but I thought I was gonna get something a little bit different. All I can say is y'all watch it for yourself. Support Rolanda because she is a hell of an actress, and I think with the right script, with the right storyline, it really could catapult her to the next level. I will say this about the movie. I might come out and just do a separate thing about the movie. I think Rolanda is more of a drama comedian. I don't know if that's the right word. But I think that Rolanda and Tasha, can y'all see it? Rolanda and Tasha in a black Laverne and Shirley. Those of you over 50 should know Laverne and Shirley. East, Roberts Incorporated. That was their strength. Those were some of the best freaking skits for women over 40. It was positive. It wasn't negative. It wasn't trashy. And I think before she left, they was gonna try to make Rolanda mess with Charles. That's where it was. That's what I was getting. Her asking all the questions about the DDL and stuff. And I think Rolanda just had standards and like, I'm not gonna do this. And I could be wrong. But those two together, that was such on stage chemistry. The true homegirls talking about life, talking about menopause, talking about the men, talking about, I'm not going to let you stereotype me. I'm going to do what I do. That was a beautiful friendship. And it's like they messed it up. Or they were about to mess it up. Wayne said on the Ricky Smiley show he wanted to retire a character. Well, he didn't retire the right way. To me, he didn't retire her the right way. To me, I'm saying it the right way. I would have liked to seen her go further, or if you're going to retire her, give her a send-off party. You know what I'm saying? It could have been a send-off party for Ro or something, where you brought back all the other characters. The Malachi and Don thing, what was that? Hot mess. Misunderstanding. That was a misunderstanding. Y'all hear me? Let's go down the list, y'all. What was misunderstandings in Skitland? Shell and Rolanda, funny as hell. Funny. I can definitely see Tasha and Ro in a modern day. Tasha and Ro, producers out there, can y'all see them in a Thelma and Louise? That would be a hell of a show. And I'm going to tell y'all this about the movie. So, the movie, I don't want to tell. If you haven't watched the movie, then I might do that in my members only group so that people go in there and they know it's a spoiler. And I haven't said spoiler on here, so I'm gonna do that review separate. But I will tell you that basically with the Ro movie, she's playing a character that she's played basically, and it got some twist in it, but she's basically playing a gambling addict. And we've already seen that on the Country Wayne skits. And I feel like, just my opinion, I feel like she played better in the Country Wayne skits when she was on the pills and she had the gambling issues. I felt like it was better than the movie. And that's just my opinion. I feel like she was better in the skits with those roles. And I don't know if it was because of the writing and the way they wrote it, the movie, but whoever wrote for her on the skits when she was addicted, I don't know. But if y'all haven't watched, y'all check it out so we can discuss it together. Angela, AS, my moderators, if y'all could watch it, because I really want to talk about it, but I want to get other opinions. I don't know who, like I don't know if O'Neal has watched it. I don't know if Sharon and them have watched it or Vaughn have watched it. I may get, because me and Vaughn were thinking about some things too that we want to possibly bring to you guys. But yeah, I watched the movie. I don't want to be too critical of it because it was her first. And I love, love, love Rolanda. And I think Rolanda is a hell of an actress. And I just want to see her in a role that really, really encompasses who she is. Like with some really, really strong writing. I want to see Rolanda with something with very strong writing that really shows her acting range. Because we see that, thank you, Kanisha, we see that she is funny. We see that she's funny with Natasha, but she can also play that addiction role. And to me, I was more drawn in when I think about her Country Wayne skits when she played addicted to gambling or whatever, it was stronger to me. Or her addiction period in the Country Wayne skits, it was stronger to me. And it could be maybe because Wayne knew Ro good, and if Ro had input in it, maybe that's why it was stronger. So I'm not going to criticize it at all, but I would like to encourage y'all to watch it. Watch the movie so we can come back and we can talk about it as a family. But not from a negative standpoint, though. But I would like to, the movie plus, like, compare it to what she played on the skits. I think when I said the director was new, that's what I said. That's why I don't want to be critical about what I think because it would be wrong of me. I like to watch movies, y'all. I'm also going to be doing some commentary on The Shy. So, but I'm still trying to figure out because The Shy has been so powerful, and I've watched it from the beginning. I've watched the previous episodes twice. So I really want to do some commentary on that because this is the last season. But I don't know if I want to do it on this Country Wayne channel because this is more Aunty ReRe, or if I want to do it on my other page, but my other page doesn't get monetized, or if I want to save that content exclusively for my members. And I'm really thinking about doing that. Because membership, if you guys aren't a member of the page, I haven't put an exclusive member stuff on there yet. I got to go in there and play with that tomorrow too. 49, I got to make some different decisions. I really never really pushed super chats and things like that on my channel, but yeah, it's time to boss up. Because really right now, this is my primary set income. Even though it's just once a month, this is my primary income right now. And I don't have nearly the numbers that, my counterparts do. I watch I've watched all the Power series. This one, I'm behind on it though, Kanisha. I have to get caught up. I have to binge watch and get caught up. Because last season, it was some misunderstanding, I felt, with the characters and stuff. So I kind of pulled back. So I got to get caught up on that. But The Shy, I have watched The Shy faithfully. And normally I watch The Shy, and I watch All the King's Men. I watch that. So I watch those shows. Yeah, I tried Ruthless, but spiritually, I can't watch Ruthless too much because it is about a cult. And some of the stuff they do, it doesn't align with my spirit. So it's hard for me. I think Bacardi is going to get. Yep, I think so too. I think so too. And I want to give my predictions about that. So I will be, before the shot comes out next Thursday. I think come on Thursday nights. Before the shot come out on next Thursday, I am going to give like a review. I mean, yeah, a review. I was about to say skit review. I am going to do a series review with the shot. And I think I'm going to make it exclusive to my members because I really do like that show. That show has some of the most excellent writing. Leah Wave did her dang on thing with it. Every single season been a banger. Every season been a banger. And I just hate to see it go away. Same thing with Insecure. Insecure was a hell of a show. I wish she would, I wish Issa Rae would come back. That rap show, with what's their name? With the City Girls or whatever. That was good. I hate they canceled it. And I think that's the danger of the Country Wayne skits. Even with this Evelyn character coming on. Circling back to her as I get ready to close. Even with this Evelyn character. Is this going to be another social media content creator coming in Wayne's world who gonna leave awkwardly? They brought on Iman. Iman boosted it up. And then he's been gone awkwardly. I feel like if you come on, complete your storyline. That's my frustration. Complete your storyline. Thank you so much, Angela. See, I didn't even see that. My moderator be on it. Yes, Angela. Yes, you have to say unalive or birthday party. Unalived or birthday party. But y'all can definitely, I'm going to watch it again before I go to sleep tonight, the last episode, because when it got to the end, the thing with the shy leave you with a banger. And you like, wait a minute, what just happened? And then you got to go back and watch it and realize you might have missed something. So, yeah. But y'all, I'm trying to make, July my biggest month ever as far as commentary, as far as super chats, as far as everything. So, with that being said, you guys, just please support. Please click, share, and subscribe. The more subscribers you have, the more opportunities you have to do other things to your page. I got merch, but I've basically been buying the merch for myself, not to sell, but I'm going to start putting my merch out there too. Did I just hear a gunshot? Mama, did you hear that? Okay, y'all, done got to be outside. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna go check because I heard something pop off. All right, I love y'all, and I'll talk to y'all later. We stay in the suburbs, but when they start letting, I'm not even gonna go there. But I'll talk to y'all later. Nothing but gotta go do some surveillance. Talk to y'all later. Bye.